Hello, Guardians. It's Zeus here, bringing you something special today. We're diving headfirst into the Clash of Worlds Foundry fight, putting Augustus to the ultimate test. You won't believe the results. This hero is redefining what's possible. Let's jump in and see how Augustus can take your battles to a whole new level. In the Clash of Worlds game mode, the Foundry has consistently been one of the toughest locations to conquer due to a unique buff that boosts the entire team's health based on the number of tank heroes included. For each tank hero in a Foundry lineup, the team receives an 8% health increase. With the potential to set 5 teams in the Foundry, if each team includes 5 tank heroes, this bonus can push the health boost up to a staggering 200%. In practice, top guilds typically aim for a health buff ranging between 144% and 176%, striking a balance between durability and damage output. Most Foundry team setups are composed of 4 tank heroes plus 1 damage dealer or healer to round out the team. Corvus, in particular, thrives in this environment, as his Altar of Souls still scales with health, amplifying his damage output based on his boosted health. This synergy makes Corvus-led teams a daunting force in the Foundry, creating a challenge that requires a well-coordinated and powerful counter to overcome. To conquer the Foundry, players have experimented with various strategies, including the unconventional use of Ishmael and Amira as tanks. While these setups can be effective, they carry significant risks, particularly the potential loss of key heroes mid-battle due to negative effects that Chorus cannot fully counter. However, with the arrival of Augustus, the battle dynamics in the Foundry shift dramatically. Augustus brings a unique advantage, countering many traditional Foundry setups and proving highly effective against a variety of team compositions. His skill set not only withstands the Foundry's health boosting buff but also makes it easier to deal with tough combinations that were previously challenging to break down. This addition allows for a more consistent strategy, reducing the chance of losing essential heroes and opening up new possibilities for top guilds aiming to secure victory in the Foundry. To understand why Augustus is so powerful in the Foundry, we need to look at his lightning rod skill. This skill automatically targets the enemy with the most health and deals magic damage equal to 40% of that health. In the Foundry, where tank heroes get a huge health boost, up to 168%, they can reach close to 3 million health. This makes them ideal targets for Lightning Rod, allowing Augustus to do massive damage. When Lightning Rod activates, it also triggers Augustus Artifact, which boosts his magic attack by an extra 50,000. Supported by the War Flag's magic attack pattern boost and Albus patronage that increases damage by 75%, Augustus can deal over 1 million damage, even to very high health tanks. This makes him especially deadly against big tanks in Foundry. The Foundry's setup often places tanks close together in the front. This is where Augustus' grounded skill shines. With grounded, anytime Augustus uses Lightning Rod or his basic attack, nearby enemies take 53.5% of that damage too. Because the tanks are all so close, Augustus ends up spreading damage across all of them, quickly wearing down even the strongest defenses. This combination of skills makes Augustus a powerful choice for the Foundry, allowing him to handle even the toughest tank setups. Here are some battle-tested tips to maximize Augustus' impact in Foundry battles, especially against high-defense tank teams. For teams composed primarily of tanks, high magic defense can make it challenging for Augustus to break through quickly. While he can gradually reduce their defenses, pairing him with a hero who provides a magic penetration boost can speed up this process. Orion is an ideal choice for this, as his artifact boosts magic penetration significantly. When under attack or when Corvus' Altar of Souls is active, Orion frequently triggers his artifact, stacking magic penetration up to 3 times within a 9-second span. This provides Augustus with up to 150,000 additional magic penetration, allowing him to break through even the toughest defenses with much greater speed and impact. Nebula is also an excellent support for Augustus, as she boosts his magic attack significantly, leading to devastating damage. In the current battle example, Augustus, with Nebula's support, reaches incredible levels of single-hit damage. His lightning rod skill deals over 2.8 million damage to a single target, and thanks to his grounded skill, this damage radiates to nearby enemies, dealing 53.5% of the initial hit to each. In practice, this synergy between Augustus and Nebula allows him to eliminate multiple tanks at once, sometimes 3 tanks in a single lightning rod activation, by unleashing massive area damage. To keep Augustus alive against Corvus' Altar of Souls, a reliable healer is essential, and Dorian fits perfectly here. Dorian's initiation skill grants Augustus vampirism, so every time Augustus attacks, he heals himself based on the damage dealt. Given Augustus' high damage output, this self-healing is substantial, allowing him to withstand and counter the altar's punishing effects while keeping him active on the battlefield. This support from Dorian ensures that Augustus not only survives but continues dealing high damage throughout the encounter, allowing for a more sustainable battle. Another valuable tip is to use Albus as Augustus' patron pet. Given that Augustus' damage can reach the millions, Albus' ability to boost pure damage by 75% adds an extraordinary increase in output. By having Albus as his patron, Augustus can gain close to an additional million damage on top of his base attacks. This pairing amplifies Augustus' effectiveness immensely, making Albus an essential support for maximizing damage in tough Foundry battles. All battles showcased in this video were conducted with the Foundry buff set to 168%, amplifying the challenge and truly testing Augustus' abilities under high-stakes conditions. As we wrap up this Foundry exploration, it's clear that Augustus is a true game-changer, especially when backed by the right team. The synergy between Augustus, Nebula, Dorian, Orion, and Albus brings out his full potential, turning him into an unstoppable force against the toughest Foundry defenses. With each battle, we uncover new strategies and ways to push our heroes beyond their limits. I'd love to hear from you. What are your go-to setups for tackling the Foundry? Have you tried using Augustus in your team yet? Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your insights could help other players find success too. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with more Hero Wars tips and in-depth guides. Together, we'll keep growing stronger, strategizing smarter, and conquering every challenge in Dominion. Let's keep pushing forward, Guardians. Each battle is one step closer to greatness. Salute and friendship.